Hey, it's Jen, and this is actually a video that I'm sorry that I have to make, but I feel like it needs to be made. And it's a very touchy subject. A lot of people do not like this subject, and I can't say that I blame you for that, but it's something that I just feel like needs to be addressed. And that issue is domestic violence, and I'm seeing it more and more. Some people that I know live in situations like that. I have myself been part of situations like that, and I just want to let anybody know that's watching this that if you are involved in a situation in your home where you are afraid, uncomfortable, made to feel stupid, being either physically or mentally abused, that it's not okay. And the other thing that you need to know is that these people don't change. Somebody said something to me a very long time ago, and it's always stuck with me. You can't change someone else's behavior by changing your behavior. There is nothing you're going to do to make someone else behave a certain way. You're not going to make the perfect dinner so that they're not mad. There's nothing you're going to do that's going to fix whatever they have going on with them. Because if you are in a relationship with someone who's abusive, they have problems. And there's nothing that you're doing that is causing those either. I mean, yeah, we all have arguments, and that's different. And you can obviously get into an argument with someone and have a heated conversation. That's not abuse. Mental abuse is being told that you're stupid, fat, ugly, being called names, whore, bitch, effing this, effing that, you're effing stupid, you'll never be anything, you're stupid and fat, you're whatever. I mean, there's just anything that's being said to you like that, and don't mistake this. That's abuse. There is no reason that you ever need to say that to another human being. There's no reason for that. And Gene and I, we have had some heated discussions, I will tell you, but you don't make them personal. You're so stupid, you're so ugly, whatever, or name call. It's ridiculous, and that really is abusive. So if you are someone who does that, or someone who has that done to you, you should know right now that it's not okay, and that is completely and entirely abuse. And if you are living with someone who threatens you, who you're in fear of, who is hitting you, who is pushing you around, who is threatening you, who doesn't let you leave your house, who doesn't let you see your family, there are so many different ways that domestic violence and domestic abuse occur. And it's a subject that I'm very passionate about for a number of reasons. Being a hairdresser, I am in contact with a lot of women, and I'm not saying that men are not abused as well, because there are men that are abused, and I know that for a fact. But most oftentimes it is women that are in the abusive side of a relationship, and that's just what I've noticed. And obviously men don't share that very often either, but I want people to know, I have been in contact with women that are doctors, lawyers, run some of the largest companies around, very intelligent women, very well-spoken, very elegant, amazing women who are being or have been abused. And it crosses all the lines. It isn't just, oh, well, those people that live in that neighborhood, they act like crazy people. And that's not the case. Abuse can happen over any demographic. It does not matter what zip code you live in, what kind of house you live in, what sort of car you drive, what kind of purse you carry. None of that matters. And I'm seeing so much of this, and because I have, unfortunately, some experience in this area, for whatever reason, people tend to talk to me, and there's a couple of people I know right now that are in this type of situation. And I just want to say to you, you need to understand that this person might be nice to you for a week or two. This person might act all super sicky sweet for a week or two when they've been really bad and you've cut them off and you've said, I'm done with you, this can't happen anymore, you and I are finished. They called it the honeymoon phase. They come back and they're really sorry and they'll never do it again. And they really didn't mean it. And it's, oh, I was drunk, or oh, I was on drugs, or oh, you made me so mad, or oh, my boss was a jerk and I took it out on you. None of that is an excuse. That's not why it happened. These people will not change. They will never be anyone else. And the abuse will just get worse the longer that you tolerate it. You may think that if you leave, this person will kill you. Let me tell you, if you stay around this person, they will. The abuse just escalates and it gets worse and worse. It never gets better and it never gets less. So I'm sure I'll talk some more about this, and people may have comments or whatever. You can have any comments you want. Obviously, it's YouTube. You can say what you want. But I'm seeing a lot of this stuff happening, and I feel like keeping quiet about it is not helping. And even though I don't have a really big channel, I do have some people that I know watch me, and there are some people that I'm friends with that I know watch this channel that I know need to see this video. So if I have to have an uncomfortable conversation about something that I've been through that I don't want to happen to anyone else, then I'm more than willing to have that uncomfortable conversation, because I don't care what anyone thinks. It's not okay to ever be abused by someone else. It's not okay to abuse someone else. It's not okay to live in fear. It's not okay to be afraid for your children. None of it is ever okay. And the thing is, you teach people how to treat you. The longer that you let it go on, the harder it will be for you to get away. And the statistic, at least it was, I'll have to check for again, unfortunately, but it used to be it takes an average of 7 times for someone to get away of leaving or cutting off, or I'm done, breaking up. It takes an average of 7 times for someone to get away from an abuser or to remove themselves from an abusive relationship permanently. And you know what? Don't let it take you 7 times, because you may not get 7 chances. And that's what I'm going to say about that. So I will talk to you guys later. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. If you don't like them, especially this one, I really don't care, because this video is really important. And that's that. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope if this video was something that struck a chord with you, that you really think about why that is the case, and know that you're not the only one. There are a lot of other people who have been through things that are very embarrassing to talk about, very embarrassing that you let that kind of thing happen to you. But don't be ashamed, because you are not the one causing the behavior. The abuser is choosing that kind of behavior. You're not causing them to abuse you. They're not in control of their faculties, and it's their fault, and it's entirely their problem. There is nothing that you can ever do that makes it okay for someone to abuse you. I don't care how much of a quote-unquote bitch you are, or how much you aggravate someone. It doesn't matter. It never gives them an excuse to abuse you. And that's that. So I will see you. Bye.